Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a little bit. We're finally back. We've got the Florida Puppeteers versus the Dallas Flat Tires kicking things off here. We've got a nice Mercado-less almost hard point. Look at the kills going in favor of Dallas Flat Tires as P1 fully in their control at the moment. T-Morg, we got an instant class and kicking off right off the bat here.
Yes, we do. It's semifinals, baby, and these teams are ready to roll. We've already got a little bit of contester going on towards that P2 spawn side. You can see it's mostly white time. Just for a second, Dallas able to get in a little bit, and they also find 3 kills. So looking like they may have to spawn CNK. Oh, maybe.
Hey, nothing wrong with some spawns, right? We love to see that. The Dallas Flat Tires here looking to try to play for this P2. Florida Puppeteers, though, ain't going to let that one happen for free. Executioner KD going to have to make a move. Look at all these kills coming in right now. Someone was just on a 6 streak. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see. It might have been only a 5. But still, I think it was Spectre there. And just like that, Dallas Flat Tires off to a really nice lead. The P2 now in their hand. They've got the spawns. They're spawn killing Florida Puppeteers. I tell you what, Florida Puppeteers, you got to make a move on. They're going to move on over to this back hall. The move is coming in, all 4 players. They pick up Rogue. That's going to be a big opener for them. Got a lot of players from the side of Dallas. P2 down. Gonna go for the 3rd. Look at the push coming in. One more to beat. Everyone dead. And just like that, Dallas now being spawn killed in Florida with a great P2 break.
Right when they needed it, Florida just comes in like a wrecking ball. Shout out to MWII Cyrus there. They were able to lock it down. That last 20 seconds or so probably going to go to them, unless you get that one number 7 player able to maybe get something going over towards that hill. But for the most part, rotation is on for P3, the 10 hill, the unbreakable. You got Yuki already holding the line, doesn't quite find the gunfight. Would have been big. Give his team an opportunity to maybe get in here early.
Yeah, it's a nice time here, but look at that. Dallas Flat Tires on the time now. Florida Puppeteers going to have to try to break this one in. They're trying to do that from the garbage truck side of the map. I love the garbage truck, can I just say? Absolutely lovely. Anyone who is a garbage man, you're doing God's work out there. Oh, man. Florida Puppeteers trying to push this one into 10, but look at the kills coming in. Dallas Flat Tires pick up 3. No one else really close. Never mind. Sketch is close. Sketch, though, picks up 1, looking for a little bit more, maybe a chance to make a play, but guess what? Keezy getting a little skeezy with it.
Oh, Keezy's all over it there, and you got Deucer still on the hill, able to get the cleanup kills. So that's looking like a full 60 to the Dallas Flat Tires. It's not totally out of the norm for this hill here, but the fight for Barbershop is on, and that's where everything's going to be going down. Sketchy's able to find a couple kills over there. Yuki and Seletic gonna be able to start pushing out some of this a little bit. They got to slow this down. After you give up that full 60, you need time off this.
A big time indeed. Barbershop is going to be held down for now. I tell you what, for $25 cuts, I'm rushing in as fast as I can, just like Dallas Flat Tires was just trying. They lose 2 players in the process. They've got 1 over by the Taco Bago, but guess what? Yuki's going to deal with that one real quick here. And my boy Deucer ain't dead yet. Deucer picks up the kill. Actually, he's going to get a little bit of help, maybe getting another one in the back alley, but his team is all falling around him, so maybe no chance there. Was on a 6th Street cruise missile in the back pocket, but Florida Puppeteers, they were down by quite a bit, but now catching all the way back up for the most part. If they can finish this time off and get the rotation, they're looking absolutely perfect.
What you needed here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and get that final 62, and Yuki finds a kill over towards that 10 side. And Puppeteers have numbers advantage, so if they're able to chain this can be great plays out of them. But they get wiped out of the 10 area, so gonna have to find a way to break it. But you're very, very close. This hard point is neck and neck.
This hard point's neck and neck indeed. I tell you what, the Dallas Flat Tires, though, they got to get a little bit of that P1, P2 magic back. The kills are coming in. Look at that 3-piece coming in from Spectre right there. Getting onto a 5, but getting taken down. Yuki with a nice 2 right there to answer back. And Florida going to get the hill, going to get the spawns, looking to spawn, kill some stuff out. But Keys trying to push that backside now. Maybe a chance to make a play, but Florida picks up those kills. Had a slow start, but they're not slow right now. The kills are coming in. I tell you what, the train is leaving the station right now. A chance to get a big lead here on the map if they can finish this time. They're picking up all of the kills, getting ready for the rotation as well. The number 2 player, Seletic, getting all the way to the back alley to hold things down. Knowing the team is going to have to push this one through. Dallas, though, trying to rotate as well. Some of the kills coming through from either side. Executioner KD, I tell you what, going to have to make a big play as he goes down. Florida currently up by about 30 points after this hill is gone. Dallas looking to take all of P5 here, or P10, or P15.
Definitely a lot of peas on this map.
Yeah.
It's like a pod around here, if you know what I'm saying. But these guys on the flat tires, they knew what they needed to do. They were able to force out those back players in Seletic on that on the spawn and just start getting some early time on this P4. But they haven't really been able to get a whole lot because they've been having to fight. They're winning a lot of these battles, but the first 20 seconds or so is up in the air here.
Oh.
May come back to bite him in the ass as Keys is trying to find two pieces on the map. He gets traded out. You got Yuki going to be able to put some pressure on this hill here. He's going to have to go big, give his team a little bit of time, but the back cap comes through. Seletic tries to punch him out, but it doesn't quite pay off. The flat tires are looking for a full 40 because, you know, that first little bit went up.
Going up indeed. Things are tied up at the moment. Dallas taking the lead back. Florida Puppeteers, that is. Not the Muteteers. Trying to get things moving once again over this new hill. I tell you what, Taco Bago is a hill and a half. You know, I tell you what, if I'm serving tacos, if someone's serving tacos, I'm showing up too, just like Florida is. But Dallas trying to take this one back, pushing over from the garbage truck area through that tin side. A setup and waiting. Athletic over by the gate, picks up one, looking for a second, gets taken down, some kills back and forth. Dallas getting the trades for now, but Sketch trying to help the team. It's out Sketchy, not quite getting it done. The cruise missile coming in, Spectre. Let's see if he hits anything but a trophy. This one's coming down 100 miles an hour, and I tell you what, no trophy there. 3 kills for the side of Dallas. They get the time. They've got the spawns for now as well. Just got to be careful. Florida pushing up pretty fast here. And just like that, Dallas gonna have to worry about that next rotation here shortly.
Seems like Florida's worrying about that as well, as they're mostly set up to hold this P1, P2 rotation here. They're going to have to win some key gunfights around the middle of the map, and Executioner's able to find one. The rest of his team finds the other 4. And now the spawns come through for back P3 side. The Puppeteers have a good idea of where it's coming from. They're going to try to just filter these players in. Seletic able to find one, make it 2. Those are going to be huge. If they can get some time here, they may be able to just pin Dallas back in the spawn.
Yeah, pinning them back in the spawn would be absolutely epic. But Dallas trying to break out, trying to do their best, knowing that P2 is going to be ever so important. This P1 currently being non-contested. Both teams making sure no one gets on it. Dallas desperately trying to get to it. Florida not letting it happen. They're trying to rotate for the spawns. Everyone knows P2 is what really matters. The kills are starting to come in back and forth. Shout out to Yuki, 15 and 16. Thought it was 16 and 16. Not bad there. Both these teams fighting it out. Florida in control of P2. Nobody's still on P1. Dallas currently up by 4 points, but who cares at that point, right? The kills do start to come in from the Dallas side. They're trying to push this one up. Almost a big kill there, but Yuki ends up clutching up. Spectre pushing in, picks up one, the sub in the hands. Look at that. Dallas breaking through, picking up the kills they need. Have a chance to make a play on P2 now.
This player here, and Yuki, is really going to have to play his life. Spectre able to jump in, doesn't quite find the kill. Yuki slides back, or Seletic, sorry, slides back in. Gets a big kill there for the hill. And now Puppeteers are going to have to go a little rogue. They lose a couple players. Seletic keeping it rolling, though. Doesn't quite find Deucer in the corner. And it is pandemonium all around this greenhouse as Deucer finds another one. Make it 2. The guy's on a 4 streak going crazy. And you can tell the pace of the game is really picking up. These players are juking and jiving.
Yeah, these players are absolutely popping off right now. The rotation of P3 about to come in. Florida set up and waiting. They've got the spawns on lock. They've got their players ready to go. Dallas trying to make a play here. Up by about 16 points or so here. A chance to get things moving in their direction, but Florida trying to get things back in the lead here, trying to take over. They lose a player in the process of the rotation, so now they've got to worry about these Dallas players encircling them from all sides. Their teammate spawns on the other side of the map.
No.
They lose another. That player should spawn out for sure as well. But a nice kill coming in from the side of Florida. Maybe a chance to revive this push. Dallas, though, they push on in. They pick up the kills. They're on the time. Yuki, though, trying to make a play, has some help. The kills coming back towards Florida's side. Look at that, though. Deuce is on the stairs. Deucer, I tell you what, this guy's absolutely clutch. Loses the gunfight, though. And Florida back in control of the hill, holding it for now. Dallas pushing through the middle of the map. Executioner absolutely executioning right now.
He's doing what he's supposed to do, baby. Locking down that middle lane. You cannot cross on this guy right now. And you can see the flat tires have done the math. They know they can't win here. They're going to try to rotate to this barbershop hill, which originally was what Puppeteers needed to do. and they were able to get a full 60 off of it. So if flat tires are able to do the same, they may be able to clutch this map out still.
A chance for both teams to win this, but Florida looking to get this one on the way over for this rotation. Dallas currently on the barbershop hill. We see a lot of games end here on this map. Both teams trying to make the play. Dallas pick up the kills they need. They've got the buffer as well. Florida, though, trying to get this one pushed in. 30 more points for the side of Dallas to win it. 15 for the side of Florida.
That's huge.
Pick. They've got the second one as well. Only 2 players remaining. A chance to push this one in. The trophies are down. They're pushing on in. They pick up another kill. The spawns are coming in from Dallas, but oh, there's a team kill. That's not going to be too good. He's getting the team kill. Executioner's lighting up in the middle of the map. Give the man the sword to end it. Florida Puppeteers trying to defend the best they can. Seconds, this one's over. Dallas gets on the time. They get the kills, but it's not enough quite yet. Keys is in. He gets the kill, but they're behind you, buddy. Turn around, and just like that, Dallas whole time, this one might go to another hill. Oh, no.
Nobody's close. They can win it here. Keys able to find the possibly game-winning kill. It's going to be up to Sketchy. The 1v1 for the map, and he doesn't find it. Keys locks it down. Executioner gets knocked down as well. Dallas flat tires, one more chance, and Keys is clutch.
250 to 248. The Dallas flat tires take it on the back of Keys, winning 2 key engagements.
Oh my, to open it up and to close it out. Guy's got ice in his veins.
Gentlemen, we are back. The S&D is on the way. Dallas flat tires bomb in hand, making their way over to the B bomb site pretty quick here. Florida looking like they're going to face check this with 3 players right through wine. Okay, all these players running past. A lot of loud noises, though. Everyone's at the sound. You keep running. I mean, what? I mean, Sketchy with the first kill. Nice little first blood there. His teammate picks up the other one. Salatic going to pick up 1. Keys picking up 1 as well. The nice little 2v2 on the map. Dallas flat tires once again fighting their way back into a situation. One more player to beat in there. Oh, no.
Just like that, it's a 1v1 CNK.
Oh,
you got Spectre. Bottled the nade a little bit. No big deal, no big deal.
Executioner, you got to think there's only one way this round can end.
Ooh, we can only be so lucky. Dead silence gets popped. Got to think he's going to make a play for the bomb here. So you can tell Executioner's just kind of waiting for a plant, watching the cross, making sure no funny business goes on. But I don't think he's going to expect Spectre crossing just like that. Oh, never mind. He does get spotted. Ouchie, ouchie.
Our boy trying to make his way to the A bomb site, maybe. I think he's trying to make a play here, but Executioner taking things easy, trying to wait for this bomb to get planted. They're going to end up maybe not playing this the way they want to. They rode right past each other in the middle of the map. Neither of them noticing each other. This bomb should get planted at the B site basically for free. Spectre. Trying to get this bomb down. Executioner, KD in the middle of the map, making his way now to B because he's gonna see that thing's planted. The sub versus AR in kitchen gonna be wild. My boy Spectre, he's cooking up the TVs in there. Oh, Executioner kid giving away his position right now. No red dots on the mini map though, so he doesn't know exact position, but he's just audio wise. Executioner looking to make a play. 20 seconds or so to get that bomb. He throws an 8. He's going to get spotted out real quick. And just like that, Dallas flat tires win the 1v1 to go up 1-0. And I tell you what, that was just like the hard point. Those trades in kitchen and the restaurant there were a little wild.
Yeah, it popped off there for a second. Couldn't even really tell what was going on. All of a sudden, it was a 2v2 and then a 1v1. And Spectre clutches up. And that was only the first round. That went the distance. Only 1 round down. Spectre's on a 3 streak. Puppeteers can't feel too bad about it. Executioner gave it the old college try, but there's the dreaded swap team knife. You hate to see it starting out with the deficit.
I actually was trying to get you to end the game. That was definitely not an accident. One of those. But Florida now, all 4 players making their way towards B. Dallas going to know this is going on, trying to rotate over to help their teammate. But Deucer, I tell you what, this is not a guy who needs help. He doesn't pick up a kill. Oh. That's going to be a massive, technically first blood out of Sketchy. Look at the double nade. Comes in. Ties things up 2v2. Keys trying to make a play over towards the bomb carrier. Now going to be a 2v2. Yuki's got the bomb, gets out with his life. Yuki and Executioner versus Rogue and Keys. And I tell you what, the nade of all nades out of Rogue.
What a play. Able to put him a little weak was Deucer, but the nade came out in the long run there, and now you can see everybody kind of turtling up a little bit. Looks like the Florida Puppeteers are making a play call. They're going to try to go towards that A side here. You do have Rogue watching the cross, so he's going to be privy to this. An Executioner gets picked up on the way. Now you've got Yuki left in a 1v2 situation with the rock. Not a whole lot of time left, and the contest on the bomb side is here. And just like that, the Dallas Flat Tires find the final kill. They take the round, and they go up 2-0.
Do they even need 4 players?
Apparently not.
If you're going to pick up double kills with nades, I mean, you just do you know what I'm saying? Massive play right there on a Rogue, right? That nade absolutely like lights him up.
Clutch.
Really comes down to a massive call out of Deucer, right? Like Deucer calls those 2 players out right on the steps there, right? Gives his teammate a chance to throw that nade. He got him weak as well, so hey, some good teamwork right there. Some big kills. Rogue, though, currently on a 4 streak. The guy absolutely lighted up, picked up, what, all 4 kills in the round. Give the boy an ace. Looking to make that a little bit more now as we see Dallas trying to get this bomb down on the ace side. They're getting lit up, though, because guess what? Anytime you go over here, you get lit up. Rogue with a nice opener right there to go on 5. Gets down to like 10 HP. His teammate picks up a kill as well. Keys gets one with the bomb in hand. Currently up 2-0 in the S&D. Looking to push that one out further. These Florida players, though, sticking together.
They're going to hold hands here, and they know they can try to contest this bomb plant if they can, but the angle's just not there for Yuki. He's in a decent spot to be able to sneak a kill, though, if he can find a good timing on one of these players. But the setup for Flat Tires is great. They have that number 4 player watching across mid. Yuki gets cut down by Spectre. Now it's all up to Executioner to try and clutch once again. Rogue may be able to get the angle on him, and he does. Now Executioner's got to go big here. Not able to get it done. Flat Tires 3-0.
You know, Dallas is a pretty good S&D team. I'll tell you what. These boys getting it done. They win the map 1. They come out strong in the S&D so far, up 3-0. Something tells me Florida's got something planned here, though. Florida now going to be on the offensive side. Lights them up here. But Dallas playing phenomenal at the moment. You've got a bunch of players performing very well. I mean, look at Rogue. Guys on a 5 streak, currently 5-1. Keys on a 2, 3-1. I mean, Spectre on a 4-0. I'll tell you what, this team is popping off. This side of Florida now. Their chance to answer back here. They're going to go towards the 8 bomb site pretty quick here, trying to get that bomb down as fast as they can. But Dallas going to be covering the cross as per usual.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Keys gets the first one. Soletic picked up. And that bomb is still in hand, though. Didn't go down on the sights. That would be brutal. They got to deal with this tight setup from Dallas Flat Tires. I mean, they're double watching each of these angles here. They basically pinned Florida onto this A side. Sketchy's able to cross. Not for nothing, though. It's a little hurt. The Chow. The win.
That Chow with 4 HP was so risky. Now he's in a 1v3. He picks up the 1 kill. Technically, I guess we could consider it a 1v4 here. Wasn't fully in it. No, he's getting shot out. He's got some players above him right now. 76 HP and a dream. Gonna have to try to make a move here. No dead silence to his name. He's basically surrounded. They know exactly where he's at. They've got him pinned down. We got Spectre, Rogue, and Deucer. 3 very good players. Got one above him. Doesn't win the gunfight. And just like that, Dallas going up 4-0. Yeah, this team is great on collapsing on people as well. I love the fact that they didn't just run at up 1 at a time. We see so many people do that.
No, they really like holding their L triggers, just slicing the map, you know, making sure that they have people pinned in certain areas. You keep seeing a couple players from Dallas kind of going off to the side a little bit, you know, picking up that long angle with the AR, watching cuts, things like that. And it's been paying off. I mean, 4-0. You got Spectre on a 5 streak, or he's 5-0, but he's only got a 2 streak because of the team knife. But yeah, happens to the best of them.
Sometimes you just gotta play tag in the spawn.
Puppeteers, you got to bounce back here, though. This round is probably more important than any they've played so far. So if you give up that 5-0, that's a little risky. Soletic getting them off to a good start, though. Got that first kill onto Spectre. Doesn't quite find the timing onto Deucer. Deucer evens it out. It's 3-3.
Things tying up life count here wise. Sketchy. Maybe a chance to make a play on this bomb. Once it starts to go down, he is going to get spotted out by the stun, though. He's going to back off. The play is coming in. Keys immediately following up the stun with a nice push. Now Yuki gonna have to hold strong keys. Probably about to make a play. Dead silence is pop, but Sketchy gonna move up to help cover the side of Yuki. They're gonna know
Oh,
Keys is here now. Not enough time. Has to back off. Try to get this bomb down. Has good cover over the top. We got one player in the middle of the map as well. That's gonna be Deucer, the man you want there for sure. But Rogue and Keys trying to move towards these top stairs. Yuki gets taken down. Big kill out of the side of Dallas. Sketchy trying to push up, maybe make a play. Executioner takes down the mid-map player. Gonna be a 2v2 on the map. They
oh,
take down another. Now Rogue by himself on his 6th streak. Can he continue it? Is able to pick up one
no.
behind him. He makes the play on this, but doesn't have enough bullets. No. Executioner doing his job though. He is executing.
Yeah, he's gonna let that dead silence walk down a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference.
No, I don't think so. It's not
Maybe
really gonna,
maybe the
regenerate.
bomb
I guess
plant points will go towards the next dead
I
silence.
suppose. It only regenerates a tiny bit though, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's
Hey, gotta do
forehead. I'll take it.
Maybe
I'll
it's
take it. I like
maybe it's
it.
a quieter defuse.
Yeah. He wanted to really hear the feedback off those buttons. You don't want to mess that up.
Oh, B, that's all B.
Here we go, baby. They find themselves on the board.
Shout out to Florida. That's what we needed out of the boys. Nice round win. Stop the bleeding for now. I mean, going down 5-0 would have been an absolute nightmare scenario, but now Florida on the attacking side, Executioner and the boys trying to get this one pushed on up. Sketchy. Bomb in hand. Locking it down quite yet. Dallas looking like they're sending someone on the flank here. Spectre, maybe a chance to make a massive play if Yuki is caught off guard.
Oh,
Dang.
that's a big one out of Rogue.
I am a worm.
Dude, the Spectre shuffle, able to find one onto Yuki. 4v2 situation. Dallas Flat Fires are looking really good in this round. Spectre gets good timing. Look at that chow out of Executioner. He doesn't care, baby, and the Flat Tires lock it down. They go up 5-1.
Shout out to Dallas, right? You have a little bit of a bad round, a little bit of a mishap in comms, it seemed like, and immediately you're going to bounce back, win a round in a very dominant fashion, not lose a single player. Your team up 5-1 in the S&D, currently up 1-0 in the series as well. This is their 2-0 lead if they win it. Florida, not out of this one yet. You can still win 5 in a row, win the map, move yourself onto a 1-1. But Dallas, such a good S&D team, looking like they're going to break this one off back towards B. I see him staring it down. A-bomb, it looks like it's going to be. Got 2 players pushing that B side, though. The Florida Puppeteers answering with 3 players towards A, 1 towards B. Proper response here.
First blood would be so nice for the Puppeteers right now. If they could just find one of these players at A. Maybe.
Executioner just has to not get caught off guard.
Yeah, he is in a really good spot to cause some problems, but right now everybody's just kind of poking at each other. Players have an idea of where each other are, but nobody giving anything just yet. Oh, wait, they're moving the bomb.
Oh,
they're moving the bomb to B.
We're going to get an absolute face check on
keep
B.
biting, Florida. Keep biting. Oh, they're coming back.
He did not
bringing
set
it
the
back
hook.
to A.
He didn't set the hook. Yuki with the
Oh
opening
my
first
God.
blood. Here we go. Now going to be a 3v4. Dallas a man down. They've got 1 player on the opposite side of the map as well. Spectre going to maybe have a chance to make a
I
play.
love this.
Executioner Katie knows something's going down. He's something's awry. He almost loses his life. Gets out barely. Gets the dead silence popped. He's going to maybe rechow this. Love to see this. Look out for the elevator shaft just like that. Select with a nice kill. Now going to be a 2v4. Dallas, not a ton of time to work with. You got to go for the plant. Rogue gets 1, goes down. Not enough time to cross the map and plant. Spectre needs to get the kills. Not enough time for that either. He's just going to run in here. See what they can find. But Florida win the round. Still down by quite a few.
Wow.
Love to see it.
That's one that these teams are going to go back and watch and just gasp at the mini map when you see just maybe Florida caught them on a rotation or well, there was no way. Nobody was moving at all. They were just feeling the map.
Executioner must have heard some things over towards restaurant and kitchen.
Yeah, heard
like a
Spectre
while
knocking
before that,
around.
and was just like, guys, I got a sneaky suspicion they're coming over here.
Yeah.
And that's what Dallas wanted. They wanted, it looked like Dallas was playing for the guys on B to make enough noise so that the Florida players would rotate over there and they'd have a free plant on A. It just didn't work out like that. But guess what? Florida's doing. They're moving to A very quickly. But Keys watching that bomb from that bottom hallway, that very powerful position, always to watch it. He's going to get pushed out by nades and stuns. Dallas rotating over. They've got a couple players too mid, couple players up top. So they have the players here they need. The streak did come in, didn't pick anything up, but it does spot something out. Spectre with a nice kill, now 7-1 on the map. Dallas Flat Tires looking to take another.
That's the first blood that they needed to try and close this map out. The attacking side has not been very kind to either of these teams. You can see Rogue fighting another one onto Executioner, just sticking the knife in even deeper. Now Soletic and Yuki have got to clutch this up. Soletic taking the gunfight. Little windy. Oh, look, the chow out of the sky. Ooh. Yuki finds one as well. 2v2, make it a 1v2. Soletic versus Spectre and Rogue. This is to keep his dreams alive.
Soletic does have to plant the bomb currently on a 3 streak. The guy's ready to make a play. He's got one in his sights. He picks him up. He's got to turn around very quickly here, though. He's got another player to deal with. That is going to be Rogue. Soletic, not a ton of time here. Rogue knows this, is waiting for this player to try to plant the bomb here. Soletic looking for Rogue now. He's going to get checked right there by the nade. Rogue's going to know something is awry. Now has to go for the kill. Not enough time. Rogue picks it up, and just like that, Dallas Flat Tires win the map 6-2.
That's a really good use of your nades there. Out of Rogue. Able to put him weak. Checks for the plant at the same time. And 12-3 out of the guy. Dallas Flat Tires. I mean, that was...
We are back. The control is ready to kick off. The Dallas Flat Tires going to be on offense right away. Currently up 2-0 in the series. Can they make a play over towards B right off the bat? Florida face checking him. They're going to trade out a couple players right off the bat, but Soletic picks up 2 massive kills to start things off here. Looking for another, but Deucer going to catch him off guard. Gets a nice kill there while he's mid-reload. And the B point starting to get captured.
There you go. Already on to B. Minute 17 to deal with here, and Yuki tries to hold the line, but Keys and Rogue are able to combine for a couple as Deucer finds another one. So the big damage being dealt to B right now, and the Florida Puppeteers may try to contest this one more time. You got Yuki nearby, but he gets picked up by Rogue. And now they're going to have to give all the attention towards that A point.
They may be trying to contest it, but Dallas ain't letting that one happen. I'll tell you that right now. But Florida now have to set their sights on defending the A site as Dallas making their way over there as well. The A site going to be a big target here as Dallas pushing through the B site to get behind enemy lines. You've got players in front and behind. They got the spawns coming in. Florida going to have to fight off many players from many different angles. But Sketchy picks up one, looking to maybe make that another here. More player back here to deal with. That is going to be Spectre. His teammates picking up some kills up front as well. Sketchy, they don't know where this guy's at, but they know he's probably back here somewhere.
Yeah, you can tell they're really trying to search him out, but Rogue may be able to find a timing here and get onto that point. A lot of kills went down for Dallas there. Going to be up to Soletic to go big. Finds a 2-piece. Chow's out for the third. Spots him and takes him out. Soletic anchoring for his team here. Able to give him a little bit more time off the clock. They are down by 7 lives, but they're chipping away at it, and they have a really good setup.
Love to see it out of the boys. A chance to get a good defense going here. It is always a little bit easier to take that B site. The A site always a lot harder, especially once you've got the B site captured. But now Florida doing a good job defending. You got to watch your back and your front, though. They're still picking up the kills. Soletic is an absolute beast. Currently out of 6 streak. 8-3 to start the map out. What an absolute legend. But Spectre, he's behind enemy lines, still picking up kills. Still taking those lives off the board. Down by 6 is Florida. Spectre, I think he's seeing things right now. Maybe looking for a gun or something. Player in front of him now. I'm going to pick up that kill for free. And both lives are bleeding like crazy, but they're still picking up kills where it matters.
They're getting the big ones. That's all you need in control is you just got to get the kills that really matter, and that one mattered a little bit. Keys, a little too clutch, though. Able to find it. Got some puppeteers nearby to be able to contest. They find one. They do get traded out, though. And now the Flat Tires have a very firm hold on this hill. They start to stack it up, and you see how dangerous it can be. The 4 dead situation. Yeah, CNK, that's a great call. Maybe just throw a nade at your feet there.
Yeah.
Just try to get out, you know. Don't let them have too many ticks.
You got 2 lives left. There was 3 ticks still available on that site. You might as well just let it end. But it is what it is. Not that big of a deal. You were going to lose the round either way. And on this one, it doesn't really matter if you're offense or defense. It really just matters how you capitalize on that offense or defensive side. So Definitely a better map for that. But now Florida going to be on the offensive side. Can they respond with an offensive round of their own? Dallas have looked very dominant in that S&D and so far in the first round of the control. If they can extend this one out here. But Florida pushing towards that B site, looking for some of these early kills. They're going to get a 1-for-1 trade on the map. Spectre, though, going to try to push through, knowing to check those corners, but not checking them twice. Sketchy going to get a nice kill there. Opens things up for Florida just a little bit to get some time on B.
There you go, Soletic. It's a good idea. There's a player back here having to spin and look, but the brake, the flat tires are in. They're finding all these kills here. Executioner gets picked up as well. That's a clean 4, but they gave a close spawn to the Puppeteers. They got an idea that it's coming though, as you can see those arrows start to angle towards that A side. Got a little split push going on from the Puppeteers. They find a big kill to enable them to get onto that point here. It's Keys trying to clutch it up once again, and with a little bit of help from Rogue, they're going to be able to clean off that A point. But B is being capped, at least for a second there. Only a minute to deal with. The Puppeteers need one solid push to be able to take that B objective.
Yeah, the Puppeteers looking for that solid push now. Still trying to get over towards B, but the kill's still coming in randomly. Deucer, the guy's 13 and 5, extending that one out randomly as well. Oh my gosh, if he's got more bullets there, he probably gets that kill. But Sketchy with a nice one gets him down, but Keys and Kill getting these spawns kills.
Alive.
Kills coming in from Florida Spectre, though. He's trying to clean house, doesn't get it done. The stack might be in on the B site. 2 players on, looking to get a third stack. The point, word to Jims, the third tick about to be gone. Dallas knows this, now looking to play for some of these kills. That worked out great.
Yeah. See how quickly Dallas transitioned that there. It's like as soon as that second tick just got evaporated, they're like, well, that's probably all. Yeah, that's it.
Looking like the Denver Broncos out there.
Gotta know when to hold them, C&K.
What's that?
You gotta know when to hold them.
Yeah. Oh, man. Sometimes when it comes to defense, the best defense is no defense at all. But hey, they played good D tonight, you know what I'm saying? But all right, back to COD. Dallas Flat Tires, they're doing a good job here on that defensive side, but Florida's still fighting through. They've got a little bit of time on the 8 point. All 3 ticks on B, so a good start here. Only down by 2 lives, so maybe a chance to make a play if Sketchy can pop off here on the opposite side of the map. He's just got to be careful. Doesn't quite have dead silence, so doesn't have that, but Executioner with a nice opening pick. His teammates looking to make a play off of that. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Trades fire back. Puppeteers were able to stand on A, at least for a second before they got picked off. That's a big one out of Executioner. He's able to stop the clock for his team. He hops in. Gotta give his teammates enough time to get back there. You gotta stay alive. He's got a feeling that Rogue's gonna be nearby, but Rogue finds a cheeky angle. This guy's been playing CS as Keys has definitely been playing COD. Dude is all over the map. Rogue finds a cleanup kill. And that may be all she wrote here. Is they're gonna have to get a full break, CJ.
Only 4 lives remaining as well. Make it 3. Almost 2 as Rogue was lighting them up there, but they have a chance here to maybe get on this time. I say that as Yuki getting absolutely lit up from behind. Get some important time here. They should be able to get 1 tick on the board here. They lose a lot of lives there. Yuki by himself picks up 1, gets contested out, almost gets the kill, but does get taken down. And just like that, Dallas Flat Tires win another one. But Florida did a good job fighting that one off for quite a while there. But Dallas, 1 round away from the Series 3-0, the chance to move on to the championship. Florida, though, alternatively, your life is on the line, boys. We're about to flatline. We got to get something going. We got to win 3 rounds in a row to win 3 maps in a row. This is where we get it done. The reverse sweep starts now. Double reverse sweep, teamwork. We see it all the time. This is the time to get it done.
The ultimate. 3 rounds of control and 2 maps. Got to get them all if you want to continue on, get to the semifinals, and what a story it would be. Puppeteers got to get it started right here. Rogue finds the first kill onto Soletic. So they're not off to a great start, but you get a trade from Executioner as the Flat Tires are looking like they're trying to get to A a little more than anything, but Florida Puppeteers are getting the bulk of these kills.
Getting the kills, but now Dallas spawning completely on the A side of the map because of the far push up from Florida. A chance to maybe make a play for the A side here. Florida. All here ready to respond. They get the opening pick. It's going to be massive for them. Soletic getting that one there. Deucer responding as he does, but the kills very back and forth at the moment. Dallas losing their foothold up front. As I say that, Deucer absolutely lighting someone up. Oh,
All right. I mean, we'll give it to the kid, you know? Miss 100% of the shots you don't take, folks. But Executioner has been just that on the hill, able to clear it off for at least a second. Now as the Puppeteers come off respawn, they have a choice to make. Do we keep reinforcing A, or do we maybe have to go defend B now? Where's this attacking team going? They make it known. They hop onto B. Executioner barely able to cross. Gonna be able to find a free one maybe onto the guy on point. He's just a little too weak to stick his neck out too far. There's already two shots on B. You gotta... Executioner is cracked right now.
The guy's popping off, but Rogue picked up 2 big kills there. Ooh, Sletic though. Nice answer right there to stop the B push there. Keeps it down to 2 ticks. Gets that 3rd tick all the way off. Has to stay alive though. He's getting lit up pretty good. His teammates nowhere to help him out at the moment, but he holds him off just long enough for them to get set up on the A side to not give that one up. That was really the goal there. Less of to defend B and more of to make sure his team's got a chance to hold things down. If they can get a couple of these kills on the rotation, things could look up for sure. And the Florida Puppeteers now backing off, knowing they got to defend their A site. Dallas trying to work this one together. They know they got to pick up a couple kills to push through. Into the back spawn would be also very ideal. The Yuki, man, just got to make a plan. Gonna have to deal with 2 players at the stick. Get shot through the door.
Yeah, Yuki tried to hold the line back there. Had a little too much to deal with, though, as flat tires are starting to find a lot of these kills on transition, but Execution with a 2-piece gonna slow that down quite a bit. And you just got some deep players for the flat tires. That number 1 inducer is all the way on the opposite side of the map, and he's not necessarily given a super far spawn, but he's making them have to focus on him. And as they pick him up, the Puppeteers start to rotate their defense back towards that A side. You got the flat tires hanging around nearby, touched it for a second. You got a couple kills come in, make it 3, and that should be the activation they needed. Sketchy's able to get 1, but the clock is stopped at 27, and they're going to start whittling on these ticks.
Yuki with 2 massive kills. What a time to start turning it up for the squad. That could be the thing you need to change it. They are down by quite a few lives here, down by that 3-4 lives. Oh, it's extending out even further, down by 6. They're going to get things awfully close, though. But Florida, you can't afford to die. As they say, that you lose a player. The Dallas Flat Tires up by 6 lives. With only 3 left. Got to be very careful. Don't take any unnecessary shells. Executioner saving his team. Yuki 2 HP, trying to make a play over by fire. The ticks are coming in on A. You're gonna have to push this one in very shortly here. You have to make a move if you're Yuki and co. The first kill coming through for the side of Dallas, 1v7. It's Sketchy versus the world. Picks up 1, gets taken down, and just like that, the Dallas Flat Tires are moving on to your championship round.
The Flat Tires shifted gears after that clutch hard point win. And now, baby, that tire's looking nice and aired up. That's looking like a 33 PSI if I had to guess.